Dito po sa ating Facts First Convo. Sa makakausap po natin para sa episode na ito ay si Secretary Larry Gadon na nagsampa po ng disbarment case against Vice President Sara Duterte. Magandang araw po, Secretary.
Oo, magandang umaga, Christian. Long time no
Long
hear
time
and
no
no
see.
talk.
Oo. Okay, pag-usapan muna natin yung isinampa po ninyong disbarment case against the Vice President. Bakit kayo nag-file ng disbarment against her?
Well, narinig naman ng milyon-milyong Pilipino yung pagmumura niya kay Presidente Bongbong Marcos, kay First Lady Liza Araneta Marcos, at kay Speaker Martin Romualdez. So, yun ay hindi niya dapat ginawa, lalo pat siya ay second highest official of the land. At hindi lamang yun. Siya ay nagbanta pa na ipapapatay niya si Presidente Bongbong Marcos, si Liza at si Martin. At kahit pa ba sabihin na hindi consummated yung kanyang intention to kill these individuals, sinabi niya meron siyang kinausap at may instruction siya na patayin si BBM, si Liza at si Martin. Ibig sabihin, while the plan is not yet implemented, the plan, the intent, the premeditation is already there.
Hindi ba pwede excuse na, hindi, bugso lang ng damdamin.
Hindi,
Nadala lang
hindi
ako.
yun. Bakit ako? Noong ako ay dinisbar ng Supreme Court, bugso ng damdamin yun dahil Raisa Robles was spreading lies and lies and lies against BBM during the time of the campaign. And yet, spur of the moment yon, and it is a political statement, pero dinisbar ako ng Supreme Court. Hindi lang yun sinusundi mo nila ako ng 1 year. 1 year nga, that's already more than enough punishment pero talagang on the day of my appointment, doon nila nilabas yung aking disbarment.
So by citing that, yung disbarment ninyo,
Oo.
do you think mas grave ba yung ginawa ng Vice President?
Mas grave yun. Una-una, Vice President ka, you're the second highest official of the land. Secondly, ilang beses mo minura? Presidente yung minura mo, tsaka First Lady and Speaker of the House. These are high officials of the government. So, ibig sabihin nun, as a Vice President, you do not respect authorities. You do not obey the laws. You do not respect the government. So, ang ibig sabihin nun, wala kang karapatan mag-iabogado.
Kailan kayo nag-decide na mag-file ng disbarment against?
Immediately, mga after a few days na nangyari yon, kasi November 23 yun, and then November 27 ako nag-file. Kasi it takes time before you can come up with a complaint.
Pero paano niya napanood yung video na yan?
Sa social media.
Lumabas din. Ano yung initial reaction niya when you saw it?
Siyempre, nagalit ako dahil una-una, I am a part of the administration. I am a high official of the administration. So, siyempre, anything that is thrown or done against my leader, siyempre magagalit din ako.
Pero alam ba ni President Marcos that you were going to file a disbarment case against her?
Well, nag-text ako, pero ang sabi niya, huwag mo lang gawin yan.
He dissuaded you?
But he dissuaded me, but of course, he respects my personal decision. Since this matter is a personal matter, it has nothing to do with administration or governance.
Why personal?
It's my I am exercising my own right as a Filipino citizen. And I am not acting as an official of the government, and in that particular moment of filing the disbarment
Mamaya natin
complaint.
pag-usapan impeachment.
Yes.
Disbarment muna. Okay, pero alam naman natin na this is not the first time that the Dutertes acted this way. Although first time na madinig natin yung sinabi niya meron siyang kinontrata na papatay at pumayag daw. Okay?
Oo.
Pero ibig sabihin, parang
At sinabi pa niya, this is no joke.
no joke, dalawang beses.
Dalawang beses. So, ibig sabihin, the plot to kill the president is already in place.
How do you think that particular actuation by the Vice President reflects on the legal profession?
Well, siyempre, ang sabi ng Canon 2 ng Canon of Ethics for Legal Profession, we should be we should obey the laws, and then respect the authorities, and even in our personal dealings, yun ang sinasabi. Yung ginawa niya, imagine, being vice president, exacerbates her situation. Kasi isipin mo, you're the second highest official of the land. Tapos ganun ka nalang magsalita, ipapapatay mo yung presidente.
Okay. Given the decision by the Supreme Court to disbar you dahil doon sa ginawa ninyo, tapos sabi nyo mas malaking ginawa ng Vice President,
Oo.
do you think this is a solid disbarment case? Kumbaga wala na ibang choice dito kundi
Yes.
tanggalin siya?
Solid na solid ito. But knowing the Supreme Court, ang Supreme Court kasi bias yan anti-Marcos yan Baka hindi sila kumilos dito. Una-una, si VP Sara ay nanuntok na
Sheriff.
dati. When she was the mayor of Davao City, sinuntok niya yung ilang beses yung pinagsusuntok yung
Sheriff.
sheriff na who was just performing his duty as an officer of the court. Isipin mo, tauhan ng Supreme Court yon. Pinagsusuntok ni Sara. And yet, the Supreme Court did not bother to lift a finger to discipline her.
Pero dito, maliwanag, because of you, nandun yung
Oo.
president
Oo.
Nandun yung basis
Oo.
Kasi clearly, mas malala itong ginawa niya.
Mas malala.
So, ibig sabihin, kung susundin yung patakaran, hindi ba dapat, ang logical conclusion is this?
Yes, the logical conclusion should be a disbarment. And not only that, it should be an immediate sanction. Kagaya ng ginawa nila sa akin. I was even in Russia. I was in Moscow when they issued that suspension. Hindi man lang hiningi yung paliwanag ko. And not only that, sabi nila, motu proprio. Ibig sabihin, even without complaint.
On their own.
O, on their own. O eto, sinuntok niya yung sheriff. Hindi man lang sila gumalaw.
Pero ngayon, pinagbantaan yung presidente.
O ay, dapat yan, gumalaw na sila.
At parang gigil pa rin kayo ron sa nangyari sa
Siyempre kasi, una-una, ako, as a lawyer, I believe in the Supreme Court. Siyempre, yung ideals natin of justice, nandyan yan. Pero kung ganyan naman ang Supreme Court, paano mo pa yan paano ka pa magbibigay ng respeto sa kanila?
Dito sa proceedings when it comes to disbarment, 'di ba maraming paraan 'yan, 'di ba?
Oo,
Pwede sa
oo.
IBP, pwede sa Supreme Court,
Oo.
pwede nga motu proprio. Paano ba yung disposition ng ganyang kaso? Gano'ng
Well,
kabilis yan usually?
It depends on whether the Supreme Court will take the case immediately or will take it up immediately or it's through the IBP.
Dito, how urgent is it? From your perspective?
I think this is urgent because you're going to kill somebody. Imagine. This is no joke. I have ordered the killing of President Bongbong Marcos.
Pero when it comes to differences, we're talking here of an elected official, a vice president. Do you
Yeah.
think that would be a big factor?
Yes, that's a big factor.
In terms of the
Here
Supreme
comes a
Court
vice president who is violating the law.
Pero yung magiging factor po ba yun in terms of the decision making possibly by the Supreme Court? Kasi hindi
Yes,
ko ordinaryong abogado
Oo. Ano yan? It should be an aggravating circumstance na siya ay vice president. If a vice president is willing to violate the law, then what more? Ano ba sasabihin ng mga tao? Hindi kami din, magpapapatay na rin kami.
Okay. Pero, Secretary, sinuportahan niyo tong dalawang opisyal na to.
Yes,
Diba? Pero,
Walang makakatawad sa pagsuporta ko kay former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte.
and you campaign for BBM and Sara, di ba? 20.
Yes, oo.
Pero do you regret that decision of supporting the Vice President?
Yes, of course. Because I didn't know at that time that she will act this way. That she will behave this way. Isa pa nga itong problema sa kanya. Sino ba ang may kagagawan nitong mga inaabot niyang kaguluhan? Unang-una, Christian, sino ba humingi ng budget sa Congress? Iba siya? Humingi siya ng more than 2 billion pesos na budgets for OVP. That is more than double than the previous administration of Leni Robredo. So nung nakita yung budget na hiningi, ba't ang laki-laki nito? It's an obligation also of Congress to ask questions on this budget requisition. Dinaitanong sa kanya, para saan ba yan? Isipin mo, lumalabas doon sa 2 billion na budget niya, 700 million pesos is for confidential funds and intelligence funds. Sabi nga ng mga why do you need that much? Napakalaki niyan. Eh, hindi ka naman police agency, hindi ka naman military agency. Bakit ka